Some of y'all were gonna come for me for spending $200 on a blanket. Y'all just don't know, it was so worth it. What's up, y'all? So I am going to be filming a what I spend in a week. This week is about to hurt the bank account, so it's like, why don't I film it for you guys? You know, some weeks I don't spend any money and I don't even leave the house, and then other weeks I blow my entire bank account and it just hurts my soul. So yesterday, I'm going to start with yesterday on Sunday, because I just paid rent, which was a whopping $1,900, including water and the mandatory trash valet that they make us pay for. Love that. Rent, just like, it hurts me so much to pay that much amount of money for like a measly 500 square feet, but inflation has really been, you know, kicking people in the ass, including me. And then I also bought some things on Amazon yesterday, like this Swiffer thing. I got this like dusting set because I don't have any dusting tools, and I finally decided to be a grown-up and get some. And then I also bought this candle warming set. Look how cute that is. It warms candles to like use up the whole entire candle. You know what? I am tired of throwing away candles when there's like still wax in the bottom. So I got it because it's gonna be more cost effective than buying a bunch of candles. So I'm saving myself money in the future. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And then I also splurged. And I shouldn't have done this, but I can return it, which I always tell myself that when I like buy stuff off Amazon, you know. I'm like, you know what? If I regret this, I can return it. I bought a $200 fluffy blanket. Like, I'm a hoe for fluffy things. I just can't help it. It looks so cozy. And so this is my Christmas present to myself if I like it. It's arriving tonight, hopefully. That's what Amazon tells me. So I'm embarrassed to say I spent $200 on a queen-size fluffy blanket, but will it be worth it if it's cozy enough? Yes. And then, so today's Monday, and I just got back from the grocery store, went to Whole Foods, which I usually have a bad habit of like Instacarting food from the Arizona version of Kroger, which is called Fry's, and like for 2 weeks it usually cost me $160, which I just wanted something quick this week because I'm going to be traveling, and it cost me $126 for this. Are you kidding me? I could have gotten 2 weeks worth of groceries for almost the same exact price, and it would have been delivered. I'm never shopping Whole Foods again. It just pisses me off. But anyway, I'll show you guys what I got. Got some good old green beans, kale for them veggies. I got some canned spicy black beans, canned kidney beans. I love beans. I have to say, I absolutely love them. Just like meat lately, like ground beef, chicken has been like really grossing me out. I don't know what it is, but it's just like I go in waves of like craving it, and then I also go in waves of like I can't stomach it. So beans are always my go-to when that happens. I got this tomato soup. I like to add rice into it. So good. And then I got some good old, what are these called? Cinnamon rolls. I don't know why I couldn't just think of that. I got some good old cinnamon rolls because I am traveling, so I'm going to cook them up before I go on my road trip. So I have them to eat as like a snack and for breakfast. And then I got some couscous, which I'm going to be camping for like 4 days probably. And this is like super easy to make on a bonfire. So I got some couscous, and then I got some matcha. Now this is where one of the pricier, like super pricey items came in. They're $25. They're $25 each. But these were on sale today for like I think $16 each. But this lasts me about a week. And so if you spend $5 on a coffee every day, I get really good, like, high quality grade matcha, and it's like buying a coffee from Starbucks every day. So that's how I justify the price. And I don't drink coffee. It just ruins my stomach. So I splurge to get the good tea. It's good for you, makes me feel good. If I'm ever feeling like bloated or have like really bad acid reflux, I drink a cup of matcha, and like ceremonial grade matcha, you gotta make sure you like specify ceremonial grade when you're looking for it, because the cooking grade is cheaper, but it's nasty if you want to like drink it for a latte or a tea. So this is my one splurge item, like every week. So I get two just so I don't have to go to the store and buy it all the time. And then I got some jasmine rice because I'm lazy and I hate making rice in my rice cooker because it takes so long to clean and all that stuff. 2 avocados, a tomato, some pasta, and then I also got butternut squash ravioli, which I am cooking right now. Got some pasta sauce for it. Look at that. Woo, doggy. That's what I'm having for dinner. And then whole milk with the cream top, because that is like the best quality. And like you could tell the difference when you get like that cream top, the non-homogenized whole milk. So good. I also like getting it, like I prefer it in the glass bottles, but it's been so expensive lately that like they started selling it in this type of gallon. So I'm like, you know what, just forget it, I'm just gonna get it. But this thing, $10. Since when was a gallon of milk ever $10? Oh my god. Craziness. It blows my mind what inflation has done to food. I think it's a scam. It's a whole scam. They're just doing it for profits and using it as an excuse. You know, whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get into eating and I'll catch up with y'all when I'm spending more money. So the blanket has finally been delivered. Let's see if it was worth the $200 I spent on it. This might be going right back, but we'll see. I'm excited. Holy thing. This thing is so heavy. Holy cow. That is so soft. Are you flipping kidding me? Wow. Oh my god. This thing is actually hard to lift up because it's so heavy. Oh my god. It's like a weighted blanket but fuzzy. Oh, this thing is warm. I am happy with this purchase. $200 worth it? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's so warm. I'm gonna have so many cozy nights in this. Yes! Let go. So much space. It's my mind. Even though emotions that echo. So much space. Good morning, y'all. So it is currently Saturday at like 8 a.m. I wanted to give you a little update on where I am with how much I've been spending this week. So the days that you hadn't seen me, like the days that I skipped, I didn't really spend any money. I did order like a couple things off of Amazon again. I got a generator that is able to be powered by solar, and then I got solar panels, but I think I'm gonna send it back. So it came out to about like $200, those combined. But I drove up to where my property is, and whoa, my voice just got really high. So I drove up where my property is, so I spent $60 in gas. I had to fill up my tank, and then I slept the first night in my car, so I didn't spend any money there. And then the second night, which was the last night, I decided to book a hotel because I have been working in the dirt, and I'll show you that a little bit later. I've been working in the dirt, excavating, putting in a driveway for 2 days, and I'm gonna go work again today, but I was really dirty and I really wanted to shower, and it's very cold out, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna get a hotel. So it was 2:30 for the night, which like, oh, that hurt, but you know, I got a clean shower, warm place to stay. Just biting the bullet on that one. I'm saving money doing the driveway by myself. So that's that. And then I spent $44. Food's very expensive up here. I got $44 the first night for a large pizza and then a flight of beer. The beer up here is really good, so I love getting a flight, trying the different types. And yesterday morning I got a tea and a bagel with cream cheese, and it was $9. Like, excuse me, a cup of tea with like a splash of whole milk and a bagel for $9? Insanity. And then last night I got like a Reuben with just some french fries and like some hot tea, and that was like $17 after tip and everything. So with the food, yeah, the food's so expensive up here. So at the end of this video I'll total everything up, but yeah, so for the excavator, and I can talk about more of this at the property, but they quoted $10,000 to put in a driveway and level out like a parking space, and I rented a tractor for $1,099, and then I got fill dirt delivered for $900. So that right there is $1,999 to do it myself. Eventually we will need to put in like a top level to make it nice, but that's about like $225 a load, so we'll probably need 4 loads, so it'll probably be around another $900, but way cheaper than paying $10,000. The quotes I've been getting have been insane, and I know inflation is like super high, but I feel like they're taking advantage and saying it's inflation when really like $10,000 to do 2 days of work, come on, like no. I was just doing my dang self. So anyway, I gotta go get to working on the property, and I will take y'all with me, check in with you there, and show you guys what's been going on. Good morning, y'all. So the last time you saw me, I was in a hotel room. I think it was like Saturday night, like checkout Saturday day, and I ended up having to stay where I'm at for like a whole week. So I rented an Airbnb, which I am currently in. It is the last day. It's Friday, so I'm checking out. But I booked it on, it was like Saturday or Sunday. So it's still in this like week video that I'm filming. So that came out to be $1,099, which is so freaking expensive, but it was honestly like the cheapest option. Like hotels nowadays are starting to kind of follow an Airbnb model. I don't know if it's just my area, but like now they're charging like a extra percentage fee per, like 11% more per night that you're staying, and they're not even telling you what that fee is for. So it's actually cheaper now to stay in Airbnbs than it is hotels, which, like, why wouldn't you stay in a house versus a room when it's cheaper? So it's like Airbnb started out cheaper than hotels and then became more expensive than hotels, and now they're becoming cheaper than hotels again. It's just like a weird little cycle. But I'm currently cleaning up and packing up. So for my property, I was excavating the driveway. I ended up having a guy come in and bring some topper for the driveway. It's called cinders out here. So that he actually got stuck at the bottom of the driveway, and he had to go bring his tractor and like smooth it out for me. So he charged me $300 to spread it out for me with the tractor, which honestly, like, that's cheaper than if I had rented the tractor for another day. So like that's fine. And then so the total came out with the fill, or with the cinders and with him spreading it out, it was $1,000. So long story short, I spent a ton of money, and I will catch up with you guys back when I'm home, probably tomorrow. I'm leaving today, but I'll probably film tomorrow. I've just been so exhausted to like even pick up the camera and film anything, but I'm gonna do a full cost breakdown of what my week looked like, and I had to be upwards of like $5,000. I feel like it's just, maybe not $5,000, maybe like $3,000, but it's just insane. I hate spending money, but that's what happens when you buy land and you got stuff to do on it and you don't live near it and all this stuff. But let me give you a quick tour of this Airbnb. Like I said, I'm cleaning up, so it's not the cleanest right now. Currently still doing dishes and packing up and stuff, but let me show you around. So in here we have the living room. It's really nice because it's like right next to the grocery store. Hello. And it's a 1-bedroom, so it's all I need. Big ass TV. And then we go back into here. Good old kitchen, nice little island. No dishwasher, so I've been doing it by hand, and I had to stop let some. I've been here for 7 days, so that's why I have so many dishes, mainly cups. And then in here, I have the bedroom. I actually brought in my own blankets and sheets, and I just like moved their sheets down so I could feel more at home. Also got a little TV in here. Also, that blanket that I bought that's all fluffy, 10 out of 10 purchase. I freaking love it. Have no regrets, even though it was $200. In here, just a little tiny bathroom. So it's a 1 bed, 2 bath. But yeah, so that's the quick little tour. I'm gonna finish packing everything up, and I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow for the final cost breakdown. Bye. What is up, y'all? So it's actually been like 3 months since I filmed that what I spend in a week video, and I just never like outroed it, and I just finished editing it, but I gotta add this into it. But this is me like finally totaling up that whole entire week, and oh my gosh, y'all, I think that's the most I've ever spent in a week. Like, I can't believe I spent that much money. I spent a total of $6,970. It honestly was probably $7,000 because I probably missed a couple bucks like here and there from like food and everything, but like, so I didn't really add in the second week. Which is why I didn't like include like groceries and more food that I had spent on that trip. I had only like tried to include it in the span of like 1 week, and since I had paid for like the Airbnb and stuff in the span of that like 1 week that I was filming the video, that's why I included it in the price. But oh my gosh, y'all, $7,000 in a week? I do not make, like, I'm not loaded. I should not be spending that much in a week. And that is not an accurate representation of like what I spend at all. That was just kind of a fluke thing. Like what I was kind of investing into like the property that I have. So definitely not normal. I do not... Y'all, watching it back, it's like kind of embarrassing, but also like you know, shit happens like that where, you know, you just have some weeks in your life that are insanely expensive, and I just happened to choose the week to film it, which I didn't think it'd be that expensive. I did not think I'd have to stay up there for a whole week. I thought I was gonna go up there for a couple days, camp, not spend any money, and then come home. And you know, sometimes life just throws you curveballs. A $7,000 week curveball. Anyways, y'all, I'm hoping, I took kind of like some months off filming, so I'm hoping to get back to the groove of it. You know, life was just exhausting. I apologize for how low my energy was, like, filming that whole video. Watching it back, I was like, dang, I did not realize my energy was that low. I was just exhausted from, like, I was literally working all day long, like, outside, and I just had zero energy left over to film. So hopefully I can do another what I spent in a week video and have a little bit more energy and show you guys more of the process of, like, what my week and what I spent and stuff like that. That video was, like, rough mentally, and then also bank account, it hurt. But let me know if you liked this style of video. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the groove of filming. Hopefully have a big year on YouTube. We're growing slowly but surely. So join the gang, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Also, PSA, that blanket, I am obsessed with it, and it's probably the best $200 I've ever invested into a blanket. Like, I understand why now. People spend a lot of money on stuff like good quality blankets because, ooh, I use that every single day. It's my new favorite thing I have in my place. I just had to say that because I know some of y'all were gonna come for me for spending $200 on a blanket, but y'all just don't know it was so worth it. Okay, bye again.